Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are doing the no item run challenge, and we are doing the superclass only no item run SBR challenge. So basically the superclass SBR requires you to use one of each typing. You have to use one of physical, tech, int, AGL and strength superclass units. So it's pretty interesting change up. Obviously it's the first of the second set of Super Battle Road stages that originally came out, and it was the move to the category system, which we currently use a lot. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Obviously, you know, I think for the most part a pretty straightforward stage. Yeah, very simple stage nowadays. I think obviously the second set of SBR still not as challenging as a lot of the latest category SBR or ESBR. So we're using a Dragon Ball Heroes team. I just thought it would be fitting considering Dragon Ball Heroes has recently come out with a banner, and it would just be a lot of fun to use them. I think they could no item the superclass ESBR as well, but even then still a lot of fun to just use the team and really try them out. In general, I think it's a pretty straightforward kind of situation. 3 stages, it was a move. So obviously the original 10 SBR you had 4 fights, whereas now in this one you only had 3. So this was kind of a move towards that direction as well. Obviously, in terms of the Dragon Ball Heroes team, a very simple, straightforward choice. For our int unit, we have the SS4 Goku Limit Breaker Xeno. For our physical choice, we have the Limit Breaker Vegeta. We have a second int unit in the form of Pan. We have AGL Trunks, SS3 Trunks, who has a high chance of guarding. We have the Strength SS3 Goku, and then we have a Tech God Trunks, who's going to be floating. We're going to link up the SS3 units together, and we're going to link up the SS4 Limit Breaker units together. And yeah, that's basically it. So pretty straightforward stuff, and yeah, pretty good in general. But yeah, obviously I think a lot of players don't have to use the Dragon Ball Heroes team. A lot of current meta, superclass teams are going to be able to do this pretty easily. If you are someone, or I should say, the no item run pretty easily. Obviously, if you are someone that struggles with this, you can always look at your gear. But generally speaking, the best way to no item stages is either to have evasion, or to go down the route of having a lot of stuns and a lot of seals. Basically, a lot of units need to either be up to speed quickly, have guard, have damage reduction. There's plenty of things that matter. One of the units you're going to see a lot in category runs is Tech Gohan, because of this reason, because he has guard, because he builds up defense quickly. He's very key in kind of being a cornerstone of a lot of SBR and ESBR, and that's kind of just the direction that team building takes when you try to build around these type of units. So yeah, pretty straightforward stuff. Obviously the Dragon Ball Heroes team doesn't necessarily have too much guard. The SS3 turn does tend to have quite a fair amount, but what it does have is it's got great synergy, and it's got high levels of damage. Goku has very decent damage reduction, tanking ability, especially for this original superclass stage, and the Vegeta does a huge amount of damage. We also have a fair amount of stuns between Xeno SS3 Goku and Pan. And we also have a seal in the form of Tech God Trunks, who also does a fair amount of damage as well. All of the units are great defensively after Super, so that's not really a huge issue. And you can see here that we just don't tend to take damage. So yeah, overall just a very good team. Nothing honestly too crazy that you need to be too concerned about here. I think most players should be at the stage, especially with newer leads, 200% and things like that, that they should be able to take on the superclass SBR and get through it pretty much without using an item. I think you could even no item it with free-to-play units, which maybe will be another challenge series I try and do But right now we got the 2 going on. We got the free to play challenge and the no item run challenge. So yeah, all pretty good stuff. But yeah, overall I just think it's relatively straightforward. Honestly, just a very, very, very good run. Very clean run, and the heroes units just do a very good chunk of damage, and so everything was just pretty much well maintained and easy to handle. But yeah, overall, honestly, just had a good time, and I enjoyed using the heroes team. I think they're a lot of fun. So yeah, I think overall I was pretty happy with this run, and just enjoyed using the units and having a lot of fun with them. But you guys let me know what teams you want to try and use. I can maybe help you in the comments if you want to try and no item these stages. No item running is obviously something a lot of people like, so I decided to just start my series right from the beginning. So yeah, but in general this one is pretty straightforward. It's just the typing restriction that can get a lot of people, but nowadays you shouldn't really have a problem. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. See you guys in the next one. Bye.